I can also tell you for free that the Nigerian police, they have commenced a very serious, I won't mention the name of the investigation, because if I say it, might be something serious have commenced, and trust me, justice is on its way, because they have to get everything. Like I said, Mohbad is going to get, and that is what we do at Break the Silence Foundation. It's a human rights organization registered and with the sole aim of giving voice to the voiceless, promoting the frontiers of human rights, promoting the gospel of justice and peace in the Nigerian society. That is my way of giving back to the society. Like I always tell those that cares to listen, if you call me Yomi an actor, the meaning of that is that I am somebody that, you know, sells movie, acts to make money, that the public should now support my brand. Public will have to, you know, spend money on my brand to what? To be able to continue to be an actor. But when you say Yomi Fabiyi, an activist, it means that Yomi now, he's now giving back to the society. He's now standing by the public, standing by the masses, and ensuring that whatever will take the country forward, he is willing to sacrifice his time, his resources, his talent, his energy, his health, his life to the cause of things that will make the society work well for everybody. All the public, everybody, including visitors to Nigeria. And that is what I want to be defined, and that is how I want to be known, and that is how I want to be you know, to be defined by everybody. It's not going to come easy. Along told for me, I don't have a space to type here. I don't know why I don't have a space to type. But if anybody has got the foundation account as you're asking, you can always help me to pin it down, or you go to my page and then you'll see it pinned down on my social media, either on Instagram or TikTok. It's been pinned down there, even on Facebook. So thank you so much for all you do. But trust me, we're making progress, and you know, we just have to be determined. A lot of things, you know, will be coming up in the next few days, because I am seeing a resolved, determined and resolute Nigerian police, and they made it a point that at this stage now, we're going to start from those areas they did not touch in the last investigation, the ones they did at the state level. They will see whatever they didn't do, where areas they didn't touch, the kind of investigation they didn't do, they are going to go into it deeply. And I can tell you for free, professionals are now out, you know, professional police officers that are, you know, into tech, into this, they are now, they've started the work, and in no time, the old stuff will come through. And another thing that I will have to say to you before, you know, the news get out to you, so that you can hear it from me, because justice for Mohbad is very sacrosanct and germane, you know, and hear it from me and Egbodada. The Nigerian police, you know, they're not just looking for peace, they are trying to ensure that people, you know, come together in peaceful coexistence. And they have been able to, I don't know, you guys, you just have to accept it, and it's a positive one. I saw you back into Sunny English. The Nigerian police have been able to mend the gap and the difference between myself and Mama Mohbad, because the Nigerian police said it is no other way we have to get justice for Mohbad. And Mama Mohbad, she is now 100% fully to embrace every individual that wants to find justice for her son. And I've also accepted that I'm going to be there to work hand in hand. Everybody's going to come together. But of course, Baba Mohbad has also been summoned and is going to be appearing also before the police. And the entire family will be coming together to find justice for Mohbad, because I, for one, am not backing down. I've told them, oh, sorry, God, I am not going to back down. I don't care whose horse is God. We're going to get justice. And now, whatever it is that is making all the old differences, all the old, anybody, the one division, the one become, sorry, no. If it's going to make all of us to come together And we're going to be coming together, so don't find it as a shocking stuff. They have to speak the truth. They have to allow the truth to flow, because the police will get it. This one they're doing now, they will get everything out. But of course, one person will be going to court tomorrow, and by so doing, he would have to pay for the crimes he committed. Even if we're going to be, looking into the whole matter later on, but the true course of justice will have to be followed, because when I'm determined, and justice for Mohbad is non-negotiable. And I want to say once again, if you are a son or a daughter to the Assistant Inspector General of Police in Zone 2, you have a legend as a father. If you are the wife, our mommy, you have an asset, a national asset in the Nigerian police, in this country. And these are the kind of people we want in public offices. And trust me, I have to give kudos to the Nigerian police. They are all determined. They are parents. They sweat, they sacrifice, and everybody is now determined that justice must come from Mohbad so that it can go and rest. And I can tell you all for free, Mama Mohbad is 100% standing by us at Break the Silence Foundation, at everybody that wants to find justice for her son. She is remorseful, she is ready, and we are all on the same page now. So let us stand together. So don't get it twisted. If you find us working together, and I want to say kudos to the Nigerian police that have been able to broker the the peace accord. And I saw a beautiful Mama Mohbad today, and I was close to tears. But some certain things will have to go the way it should be, because I'm a justice fighter. I just want to give back. And there was no way I have ever said, even if I have the millions, it will never make sense. Not just Mama Mohbad, including Baba Mohbad. The police, they've summoned Baba Mohbad, and we all are going to be sitting together, and everybody, including Adura, the police said, but everybody must come together and do the right thing. If truly you want justice, I don't want justice for Mohbad, whether as a father or as a mother or as a brother. That is the person they will go for. But now they want all of us to come together, and we must work together, embrace each other, so that justice because they said they are not backing down. The Nigerian police now said this justice for Mohbad, they don't care. Anytime about town to something, and it about yes, even me, I'm all around, because they are so determined. For police officers to lay ambush from 7 a.m. If you know what happened 3 days ago, we were there 7 a.m. Once Kokolo land, Sipen Cinema Police Station, we have an operation to do in the court nearby. They landed there. About 9 police officers are thereabouts. Everybody fully, and they went. We were there. As a matter of fact, it be Timothy respect. Moshe Olopa. Ewo láti aago méjì àárọ̀. Ọlọ́pàá ò fi 1 second béèrè pé ẹ fún wa ní omi. Àfìgbà tí mo ṣe wò pé àti mú èèyàn kan ẹ jẹ́ lọ wá oúnjẹ fún èèyàn ọlọ́pàá. Wọ́n ní Mr. Yomi, what you are doing is honorable. We are here to do the right thing with you. Let's get the job doing. And that is quite, it's quite encouraging. So to the police officers at Zone 2 that went on that operation, I give it to you guys. The operation was very seamless and successful. The police, they said we're not going to enter into the court of, court of law. It's not, no, don't enter, don't worry. We'll wait outside, and they ensured that everywhere was blocked, and it's quite important. So they did everything professionally, and everybody cooperated. The police are working. The warrant of arrest was with them, and the warrant of arrest says arrest these persons anywhere you find them. And even at that instance, it is allowed to engage in a degree of force to actualize that, because you all saw the official statement that we wrote out today. We've been able to explain better, and that was it. So basically, like I said earlier, tomorrow morning again, I can't even go back. Because I have to be prudent with the resources to allow me. So tebari pe mo paro aso yi to n bo sile area mi ti lo sabe puta ni o. Thank you so much. So tomorrow we're going to be in court. I will announce the venue of the particular court tomorrow. I don't want to say it now. So, and I will be able to also say another update tomorrow. I don't want to say the updates now. It's another positive update, and I ensure that the rights of everybody is being respected, and we'll pursue that. So it's not the Corona court. So you guys, if I can meet you guys there, but one of the suspects arrested yesterday or day before yesterday will be charged to court tomorrow. Thank you so much. So one of the suspects will be charged to court tomorrow, and I don't want to celebrate it. It's not something I want to celebrate at this stage. The person going to court or being punished for the crime is not my joy, but the rule of law must take its course, and everybody must learn that I'm not here to joke. Maybe I don't know why people do not understand that. Though it might look tricky, it might look like what is on me after, what am I doing? But maybe gradually you all will understand that at the end of the day, my intention is to make and contribute my quota so that this society, Nigeria, can work well for you, for me, for even people that I don't even know. And if I am doing this here and it motivates another person to do on the other side, I realize the idea that Nigeria cannot get better, it's actually an old perception. Some people old, and when they held to that, they don't want to change. But look at sacrifice, endure whatever it comes. Okay, when Mama Mohbad was apologizing today, I felt like, is this not the woman that's better? And I said I forgive, and then the peace is going to be there. But some decisions has already been made, and we have to forge ahead. And then she's like, she's ready. Now that she understands, she's ready to stand and ensure that justice is served to his son. Because most times because she realized that at the end of the day, the old prayers that Mohbad should get justice, is meeting her, and then she realized that why would she be indifferent in the struggle and quest for justice for Mohbad? And I empathize with her. I will tell her story, but Commander Ibumo pasteurize one thing. I need to see her in the real form she promised to be. And if all of us now sit back, everybody will understand. Because fighting an NGO, fighting for justice for your son should not, it's an eyesore. But because people think, okay, it's Break the Silence Foundation, one expect to be popular, accept it. But there are some certain angels that have a structure, abstract structure. You need the flesh so that you can be able to make it work for everybody. If Break the Silence Foundation is solid and is up and running well, it's not going to be for me, it's going to be for every other person out there, so that when this one is doing it here, that one is doing there, then the society will start getting better. You understand? So please, I am only saying this, let's get everybody, because at the end of the day, we need to get everybody be on the same page, and then let's forge ahead and let's get justice for that. Because with all of us now coming on the same page, the truth is going to come out, and whoever is responsible for taking Mohbad's life will have to face the music and pay severely. And because that is the way, and that is what we should expect anytime soon. And as a matter of fact, this case is going straight to court. Whoever is found responsible is going straight to court, and the Nigerian police will prosecute accordingly and get justice for Mohbad. So please, let's keep our fingers crossed, and don't forget that I have not yet mentioned the name of the person going to. I have my reason for not doing that, but tomorrow you all will know who is actually being charged to court as soon as I have a green light. But that is the latest information that, you know, we just have to clear the cobwebs. And for those that are still at large, we'll get to them, no matter how far they run, no matter who they are, no matter where they live. Trust me, we're going to get to them. And the truth will be checked, because the difference with social media and reality, social media is never an excuse to become an addicted criminal and to be using your mouth to wreak havoc and pervert the way of justice, no matter who you are. It's never civilized, it's never germane, it's never even reasonable for anybody to do. And I've said it over and over, justice for Mohbad is non-negotiable, and we will get there. We'll get there, and everything will come to for everything. Because what we are doing now, everything that you have asked, requested for, we're getting it. Phone forensic, digital forensic, all necessary things. We are going to be mobilizing, we're going to be cooperating with the police to get it done. And you will now realize that at the end of the day, the governor is not interested in blocking justice on Mohbad. You now realize that there is nothing anywhere. It's just the fact that they create the illusion and they do everything to make it impossible. They just need us to endure and sacrifice, because they will tell you they will take people's life, they are this, they are that, and no matter how far they run, follow Babura, or fear Babura, no matter how far they run, no matter how far they hide, will smoke everybody. Everybody will solo quality expect to see. From what I can see, see to one because at any to get off for at it to my move for it. It to my what you then do, you could get off for it. For the Losibet Tomba Elekeru. So guys, as it is now, let's do the best. Let's cooperate with the police. Let's be optimistic. Ignore pessimism, avoid pessimism. Because if it's a bad day, because the police are hell-bent, and I'm impressed. As in, even Mama Mohbad herself, she said, police has never addressed Mohbad's matter the way it was addressed today. She said never. She's not going to lie. She said that gave her hope that this is Nigerian police and this is policing investigation, and that way she's convinced that now she has seen the right people that want to fight justice and not the other way, and that would do the right thing to preserve the lives of people involved. So whoever needs police protection will get it now. Whoever needs to be punished severely will get punished. So for Kobale, and the fact remains that we are not going to be getting just one witness. We will be getting enough witnesses to speak the truth and tell the public and the whole world what actually happened to Mohbad, and tell us exactly why and how his life was taken and the whole lies. So we're coming on a good slate, and trust me, justice will be served. I am going to be going out again tomorrow, and I want to say thank you to the intelligence community, those that are securing me that I can't see them but they are seeing me, and those that I can see that are always every day coming around to protect me and to ensure that I am safe, so that I can go about the fight for justice without hiccup. No, it's coming with some cost, but of course I have to endure and focus on that. But still spend the money on the cause of justice, so that we all can understand the language I am saying all along. And at the end of the day, sooner than later, people realize that, so sometimes there are some certain things that if you choose not to do as a family, the public can take it up and it will still be like it is the family. And the moment everybody gets to understand that, people will start reducing and controlling their emotions and ensure that you care for the life of the next person. I have a responsibility to care for your life. You have a responsibility to care for. And my son will be somewhere. My son is not here. Somebody who is closer to where my son is, I've got a responsibility. Thank you so much, Olas. Has got a responsibility to care for my son, not because I beg the person to do it. I don't have to beg somebody to say, please, my son is standing right next beside you. Please ensure that he's safe. Nobody needs to call me. No parent needs to call me and say, you are standing close to my daughter over there. Ensure she's protected and not sexually abused. It is my duty to ensure I protect the child. That is a society that works, and that is what I am sacrificing my life, my time, my connect, my experience, my intellect, my sleep to do. And that is what a whole lot of us here are doing. All the TikTokers, that is what they are doing. All the donors, people that are donating, that are analyzing critically, that is what they are trying to tell us and tell you out there. And by the time we get this underway and the result is out, by the special grace of God, it will make meaning. So you now understand, oh, they coven, they always do vigil, they pray, they discuss. You now ask yourself, they want something better. And then you look at people every day. You look at Nigerians. Look at the issue of Dubai. Are the people that committed crime, are they the only ones being punished now? When they fenced us and get Nigerians out? We that are innocent, that we are not part of the crimes they committed in Dubai, are getting punished. Oh, very well. People are, before President Buhari left, they get us. President Tinubu came, they are still getting us because of the actions of some certain people. So please and please, let's continue to encourage each other. This is no competition, and for whatever it is, for whatever intent or purpose, justice for Mohbad will eventually come. No, Alon told me, it's our discretion if you choose to give a public apology. I'm not going to be forcing that on her. I'm not going to be forcing that on her. I told her I accept her apology, though part of the apology was to beg for somebody, but I don't know how far and how genuine she is. That's why I said, I'm just preparing your mind. But what I saw today and her conduct since morning is not the normal abusing, shouting one. She was calm, she was so, and then she said so many things that I felt like, oh, this is a mother. I don't know what was on their mind and how they thought that I was doing something different. But now they will begin to understand that what it means to be selfless towards fellow Nigerians. Our soldiers, one Losunu Creek, to protect you and I. They don't know our parents. So whatever the case may be, that is the two updates. The third one, which is very powerful, I will not say it until tomorrow. Nobody is out. They are not out. And we're going to be looking at what is going to be coming up in the coming days. But trust me, more people are going to be picked up very soon. More people are going to be invited to come in, including those that are doing tour here and there. Everybody to my pay. The only tour to one saying the tour to zone 2. Because media tour, the only media tour to go in zone 2. So if we are going to media tour, say we are not here. Any tour to one lensing. To the tour to Kusini, tour into the zone 2 and to Gen 2. I will call you about the turn, so you actually lola, how to turn to Monday, Tuesday. So Oko Benny will tell us for here. We'll see on a meeting pie. Mama, wọ́n á fọkàn sí àánú ìyá Mohbad kan ṣe mí because gbogbo aṣọ yẹn tó ti yà mọ́ ọ lára náà kan ti ẹ̀ lọ change ẹ̀ ìyá ń bẹ̀ mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ náà ni but I didn't plan it that way and I said it to her nígbà táwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó ń fi àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ sínú túbú táwọn ọmọ ti yín gbádùn àwọn tó wà bẹ́gbà tí Mohbad kú kò sí ní tẹ́sán sí. So that is what we are doing as an NGO. Other people's children, they were in police cells for months. And the people that were around Mohbad, that knew what exactly took his life, they were gallivanting around, eating shawarma, going to club, doing everything. Do you have conscience? Were you not concerned about those people's children? Despite the fact that the very ones outside know what's happened to their brother, to their husband, to their relative. That is what I stand for as an NGO. That justice must be served, and these people that have been they were punished unjustly, they would want respite. They want to feel like, are we not human? So and they thought I'm looking for something. I'm not saying I don't need money to, to execute all of these things. This is Nigeria. But stop. You need money. It's quite sad, but I will only appeal that for you need a lot of people that have made name for themselves to be able to come back and give back. But if you treat people the way you have treated me, a lot of people will run away. Anything going to go one bad one fell out, she got to buy sacrificing. I will live where I want to go, to make money, to enjoy, to stay beside the swimming pool, to take pictures, and you like it, you click it. I said no. Let me go and be sitting in police station. Let me go into Royal Palace. Let me go and sit on the floor. And you think money? Don't do that again, because I believe in the Nigerian project. This is 20 years. Timothy travel on Luimbo. I went to London for the first time June 5, 2005. 20 years. So London came. I'm going there because my shit justice for bad. No, don't do that. So please let us continue to know where people are coming from, show respect for the struggle, and let us avoid some unnecessary competitions. But that being said, we still have a whole lot of work to do. It's not going to be coming. It's not a walkover. These things, they've it's over 1.5 years, going to 2 years, and the first thing that we practically need is confession, eyewitness account and confession. But that is going on. If they give it, good. And then the real work the police are meant to do, like digital forensic, phone forensic, we have been able to mobilize it. We've been able to, police have gotten the necessary court orders, including those that are not yet in police custody. What's in ballet? So, come on, worry. Like I said, everybody ma molara. Toripe osibo sheferi, otito lo maleke. You know, when they did everything, it's not easy. And my name was shouted, Yomi. Kidnapper. And I asked a very germane question. How can I want to be fighting for one of your sons and want the other to go down? What will be my gain? It's still the same love and and genuine interest in doing justice. And whatever the case may be,